So one day I went off to Walmart to pick up some bread and stuff, and I decided to check out what else they had. And I found a 1959 Dodge Coronet police car, a 1962 Plymouth Savoy, and a 1968 Dodge D200 pickup truck with giant wheels. Let's take a closer look. We'll start with the police car. I don't think the Matchbox logo has changed since the 1980s, which is fine by me. The Dodge Coronet is in National Park Service colors. I looked it up, it's pretty close. The green is okay. The insignia is too big, but that's for legibility. Then we have the current Dodge logo, which is a bit incongruous. And on the back, there it is, 59 Dodge Coronet police car, 71 of 100. Okay. So here's the Plymouth Savoy, 1962, was one of the weirder years. And there's the Plymouth logo, the last one, I think the year was 98 or 99. So here it is, it's black, you can just make out the dog dish hubcaps, it could be an unmarked police car, makes me think of the movie Men in Black. And on the back, 1962 Plymouth Savoy, 12 of 100, and a lot of fine print. Yeah, just blah 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 and don't choke on it. Okay, next, oh yeah, here we go, ta-da, the Matchbox D200. Lovely color with giant wheels, I think that's kind of nice. There's a pretty good picture, and we'll have to see what the truck actually looks like when we open it. Again, with the modern Dodge logo. I kind of hate today that the trucks are sold as Rams now, it kind of really bugs me. So on the back, the 1968 Dodge D200, 93 of 100. These are the first Matchbox cars I've bought since I bought this. A 35th anniversary Superfast Matchbox. It's a 1965 Dodge Phoenix. Okay, so I'm into Mopars. I'm not going to open it because I'm told it's collectible. Otherwise, $5 would go down the drain. And I was told they don't make the Superfast series anymore, but that could be incorrect. So what's on the back? Matchbox, Superfast, yeah, whatever. This is about 10 years old. So putting that away, let's open the other ones up. We'll start with the Dodge police car. This is more difficult than I thought it was, and I haven't done it for a while. So in fact, I don't know what I'm doing, and it's a lot harder than I remember. Okay, so getting into the light, you can see the front end, the grille and the eyebrows over the lights. Looks pretty good. The car looks pretty cool. There's painted trim detail, and that looks okay. The bumpers and grille aren't chromed, which is a bit odd, but overall it's pretty nice. Then at the back, you got these pretty good looking tail fins and the lights, which unfortunately are not painted. It's got a plastic base. It's made in Thailand. And let's see how it rolls. And it rolls pretty good. On to the next one, the Plymouth. Now this was actually really hard for me to open, and it took 2 takes, and I sort of cheated a bit too, but there it is. You can see the trim line on the top of the fender, and you've got these big fat wheels. And if you hit it just right, you can see the concave grille. It's got more trim, or maybe more finely applied trim, and it's got that weird early 60s styling. Nicely though, it's got these painted taillights, unlike the Dodge. It's a pretty nice little car, and I think it rolls pretty good. And last but not least, the Dodge pickup. Now again, this is pretty tough, and like, am I just getting weak? What's going on here? The front end, let's take a look at this. The front end, and look at the picture. It's okay. It's small, it's reasonable, but the design's just really not there for me. I have to admit, it's a pretty nice blue, and it's got these giant tires. And nice Dodge across the back. But again, the taillights aren't painted. The bed is colored, I think the same color as the plastic interior. And it's plastic on the bottom, but still, it's a nice looking vehicle. and again a plastic chassis. So now we're going to see how they really roll. First is the 1959 Dodge Coronet. Then we have the black Plymouth Savoy. And finally, the Dodge D200. And they all rolled really well. They're so good, they kept rolling off the table. Now, getting these shots took several takes. The Dodge Coronet liked to wander a bit, so getting close to the camera was just an issue of time and effort. The Plymouth ran a lot straighter, and I think I only took 4 takes of that one. The pickup, however, liked to curve to the right. Except when it didn't. And lastly, I was curious about the scale. Nominally, these cars are 1/64 scale, but I read somewhere that Matchbox cars are closer to 1/75. But it would depend upon the model. And also, they had to work to a certain size of packaging. The Dodge comes in at 3 1/16 inches and was in real life 217 inches long, so that comes out to a scale of 1/71. I'm glad they actually make it to a scale. The Plymouth is a little bit shorter and was 202 inches in real life, so this one is a scale of 1/69. And actually, you put the cars together, they look just about right. They're really close in scale. The pickup truck, though, was the same length as the Plymouth. Now, in real life, the bed was 6.5 feet long, and here it measures an inch, so that comes out to a scale of 1/78, which produces a length of 230 inches, which sounds about right. So they're not bad, it's just not consistent. So are they worth it? At 97 cents each? Totally. I think the Plymouth is my favorite. It rolls the best and has painted taillights. I'm not sure how well they'll take abuse. The Matchbox cars of yore had metal chassis, and I know from experience the plastic ones will eventually break, especially if you slam them into a wall. But I got these for display, and I'm going to put them on my desk. So long, plastic dinosaurs, and hello, die-cast cars.